this temperature check thing with cult leaders is very, very crucial to understand. Cult leaders are always trying to blur the line of what is appropriate with their followers. This is very similar to like when nasty men make a misogynistic joke and then you call them on it and they're like, what? It was just a joke. No, it wasn't. It was you trying to get away with misogyny and sexism. And then when you got called out on it, you tried to be like, haha, just kidding, right? That's what cult leaders do. And that's why I'm here every day saying it's really important to know the difference between what he's trying to do, what he's saying, bloviating out of his hot air mouth, what he's writing down in his EOs that don't mean anything, right, is very different than what is actually being passed and actually being accomplished. Because he's saying all this bonkers stuff that no president of America should ever be saying, because he's testing us. He's testing to see how we are going to react and if we are going to let him get away with it. And that's why it's important to be calling your reps, to be voting, to be participating in the political process as much as you can, and to be making sure that you get your news from verified sources. I very much recommend following Amanda's Mild Takes and Park Rose Permaculture. They are both much, much better than me at giving like the political blow by blow of what is happening right now. I'm just here to tell you about the culty things, and and saying a bunch of extreme things that you don't even necessarily mean is a cult leader tactic to see if the followers will go along with it. Everyone always tries to understand children of God. How did 10,000 people just like agree that abusing children for God was fine? Didn't start like that. He didn't start with, hey, want to join my cult? We're going to have schmecks with children. No, it took decades for him to push the line and push people further and further in and say ridiculous things. And when nobody says anything, go a little further. This is why it's important to stand up to bullies and cult leaders from the beginning. I'm Daniella, scholar of cults, extreme groups, and extremely bad leadership. I wrote a book called Uncultured about growing up in the Children of God religious cult and then going into the cult of the U.S. Army. You can get signed copies attached here or blinked in the bio if you're watching me on TikTok. It's also on Audible.